Not so long ago, we had a chance to get to Burma. Mandalay, they call it. Not Mandalay. Myanmar, they call it now. And it was great to go into Myanmar, Burma. I'll call it Burma. I like that old name. And nobody was allowed to go in there for a long time. There's still an embargo in place about Burmese rubies, and with the political issue, of course, that Burma was outside the League of Nations and and pretty corrupt, and it was pretty closed down system there. And although rubies were leaking out, and the best rubies of the world, and the fabled Mogok mine is the most fabled place in the world for rubies, and the best come out of that. These beautiful pigeon blood red, and they're worth a fortune. I mean, a few years ago, one 8 carat, half the size of my big nail here, went for $2.4 million. $500,000 a carat or better. 2.48, 300, 400,000 a carat. But so what a privilege to go there, and every gemologist, sort of gem hunter, should go there if he possibly can. And we were really happy to do so. We flew up to Mandalay, the road to Mandalay, and north of that was this Mogok mine. And we went there, took a little bit of a route up there, and it's kind of a gated community and quite rich. You go in there and you know everybody's doing very well. The generals have sort of run it, the military have run it, but lots of stones have leaked out into Thailand and other places, despite embargoes. So the stones have been hitting the market, but they've been trickling out. And so they were finally open. We were the first people to go there with a television crew. So, I mean, we were all buggy-eyed, us gem people. And, they were showing us around the place, and we were looking at some goods, crazy expensive goods. We saw a 2-gram piece they want $100,000 for. You can imagine 2 grams, maybe cut into 2 or 3 carats. A lot of dough. Beautiful, beautiful stuff. Nice people, very generous, and sort of, whoa, we were the first creatures sort of there. So we were treated like ambassadors, and everybody was great. So we had food and drink and tea, and everybody was inviting us everywhere. We saw some nice goods, bought some goods. But I remember this particular time, we were going into this mine, and they were using dynamite there. And beside the mine, not very far from the mine, was where there were ongoing making of dynamite. And they were taking ordinary paper, some kind of a waxy paper, putting wax on it, I suppose, and they were shoving gunpowder inside it. They're like making bullets, these big sort of tubes, and shoving everything and tapping it down. And then they'd have these kind of fuses and their fuses were 3 wrapped matches, and tied up. And I guess they light the match and off it goes. And I'm thinking, oh my God, the guy's smoking a cigarette. And I'm thinking, we're gonna run it any time. There's fire in the hole. Anyways, wow, we were just, people get it done. And this is what they had been using. And I guess they've been doing pretty good, because a lot of that beautiful red pigeon blood red ruby was coming out of that mine. So what a privilege it was to watch the process and then to see the product come out of there in the fabled Mogok mine of Burma. What an experience.